What's up, everybody? Well, I just wanted to take this time just to thank everybody who participated and actually came to the wedding. It was actually really magical. Thank you guys, because without you guys, it would have never had. It probably would have happened, but it wouldn't have been as the effect and the impact that it did have.
And the love.
Definitely showered with love. So today we just wanted to just send out our thank yous to each and every one of you guys, and then we have a list of people who we wanted to personally thank, because without them this day probably would have never happened as magically as it has. So first and foremost, we just wanted to thank God, because without him, literally this wedding would probably not have happened. A lot of aspects of it would have happened. Now, whether you believe or you don't, that is completely up to you. For me personally, I believe, and that's where I stand. So I thank him for it, because he helped me, give me the strength when I needed it, especially when the story with my mother and all that, and just finances. Yep, he was there to help me. Second, we'd like to thank Erica and Nicole from Best Day Ever. Definitely amazing company, amazing people. Erica is the best. Literally, she was on call 24/7 whenever we needed her. She was there. Any questions we had, she was there. She's the best, literally, and she jumped on board like 1 week prior to the wedding, and she was literally able to pull everything together and make it as magically as possible. Definitely awesome. You have any comments about everything?
They're just an awesome pair, and their assistants. They even had their assistants helping out with the check-in and completing the centerpieces and everything, and it was just awesome. There was a point where Erica and I, we had a code name. So the code name just means, like, instead of just huffing out loud or saying I'm mad or whatever, if you said the code name, she would come and she would save you. I praise God, because I didn't have any reason to use the code name, but she was always in contact with me. She texted me every hour.
Yeah, definitely, because the reason why the code name is just literally we had so much guests. We were like over 300 people there, so it can be overwhelming. So that's why anytime that Brenda would try to be feeling overwhelmed, because there's a lot of, like, weddings, that's how it is. Just a lot of people want to see the bride and groom. They want to talk pictures, take pictures. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. I love it, because it was really showing and expressing your love. But when you constantly do it every time, it can be very overwhelming. So, thank you, Erica and Nicole. We'd like to thank Aubrey and the staff from Pomaikai Ballrooms. That place was amazing.
Oh my
gosh.
Venue
was amazing.
That venue just held everyone, and it was, oh my gosh, there's so much room and space. And a lot of times people, when they look in that ballroom, the first thing they notice is, like, there's these two pillars. It's a lot of reason why people don't want to book it, because of the two pillars. But oh my gosh, like, it's beautiful inside. There's so much space. Like, we really utilized all that space that was given to us. So.
Yes, and also the food. It was hands down. The food was definitely a lot of people talked highly about it.
A good menu. We changed the menu twice, to Noah and I, and then my dad, he looked at what we chose and then he inputted more. He looked at it and he said right off the bat, we're gonna add prime rib. So then we had prime rib, and we had 3 different types of entrees, and we had a whole line of desserts.
Yep, so that's why thank you, Pomaikai, how amazing you guys are for making that adjustments. And also that day of, we had to add some people that weren't on the list, but they would just accommodated it. It was grateful.
And the staffing, how they prepped everything, and how they served us at the head table, amazing.
Yes. Moving right along, we'd like to thank Ian and his staff, his photographers, videographers, IMF Visions, all these people that we're going to be listing, like company-wise. If you guys ever want to book them, we're going to leave down their information down below, so that you guys can actually, if you want to check them out. IMF was definitely a plus for us. They were great, because I swear their professionalism is very high up there. Their photo taking is great. Like, yesterday was the last day where we did Dress to Dress, and it was non-stop all the way from beginning to end. It was professionalism. They shoot professionally. Great. It's amazing.
Yes.
It was like, if you saw the video that I posted up, I think a couple days ago, It was definitely, that was the same day at which they shot in the morning and they showed at a reception. So, and everybody was impressed by that. So thank you guys so much. Ian, sounds good music. Now these guys, you've seen already 2 videos that I did as I was going. They are my brothers. That's Brian and Blair. They had a team. Definitely highly recommend these guys for birthdays, for anything, for any
graduation, surprise parties,
any celebration that takes MCs and DJ entertainment. These are the guys to go to. Everyone talks so highly. It was the non-stop action all the way through. They were so entertaining all the way through. They kept the crowd going every time. And what I love about this, there was no dead spots. Like, they know how to flow so fluently. Like, you cannot even see that there was like changes within us. Now, we went through so much changes that day. They just continue to flow with it.
Exactly.
And,
and that's how awesome they are. And the way that they treat you, it's not just, okay, what do you want? It's, well, what does your future wife want? Or what does your future husband think of this? We were very included with everything.
Yeah, it was more personalization of our wedding. And then also, anytime we weren't there, like, we were flying all over that day. They were able to pick it up and continue to not miss a beat, so that the guests will never see that. They will just be so entertained, so engaged, which was really a plus for us, because that's what we wanted. So yes, check them out if you have any future events that you want to book them. Highly recommend these guys. We would like to thank David's Bridal and Celebrity Tuxedo for
providing us with my wedding dress, my quartz wedding dress,
and my tux and my groomman's tux.
I would like to say thank you to Danielle. She did an amazing job with my hair, and like, a lot of times people ask, well, why did you get someone else to do just your hair and not just do the whole company, like everyone does the same one? The reason for that being is because Danielle and I, we've been friends since we were 13 years old, and we became really close in high school, and she already knew I wanted to do hair, so we would always talk about our wedding, like, oh, how are you gonna do your hair? No. We were young, like we were like 17. She pursued that. She pursued hair, makeup, cosmetology, and she does an amazing job. She's the one who always does my hair. She's the only person. She taught me how to love my hair, and she's the one that taught me, you know, Bruno, no matter what happens to your hair, hair is always gonna grow. So because of that, I always just let her do whatever I want to my hair. When she came in early. She came in like 8 o'clock, 8:15, and she just went right through my hair. And from that time until my makeup artist had to do my makeup, she was still doing my hair, because she said, I need this hair to last. I don't want her having flat hair. Now, that being said, is because in Hawaii we have humidity. So if you have big hair, it's gonna go down because of all the sweat and because my ceremony was outside. So my hair was pretty strong, and there was a lot of bobby pins, and I just loved, everyone loved my hair. I loved how full it looked. I loved how it still stayed even after all the dancing.
Yes. Would like to thank Nelson, my father-in-law now. Definitely came through with a lot financially wise, but like, he had a lot of requests, and because he was providing, I just kind of flew with it. But he helped provide a lot for this wedding, so he gave a big part of it.
He gave me my dream wedding.
Definitely. So we'd like to thank Life 360. Definitely kicking off the night in the right directions with their haka. They also helped with the rehearsal, dress rehearsal. Well, not dress rehearsal, it was just a rehearsal. They provided us with a place and a lot of entertainment. A lot of people talked highly about them. They are great. If you guys want to know what little bit more about Life 360, I'll leave it down in the description below of what they are. They're a ministry. They're an outreach program that they're going to work at youth.
Amazing.
They are amazing. My brother-in-law also talked about it, how amazing these kids are. Like, if you want to get to know them, trust me, this is an organization that you want to see. So I'll leave it down in the link below. We want to thank our bridal court, all the bridesmaids, the groomsmen. Amazing.
They did a wonderful job keeping me settled and keeping me calm.
Yes. And then the groomsmen, thank you guys so much for helping me out. Like, they helped out. They pulled in a lot of things for me, like getting food for the dinner rehearsal, just helping me. Anything I needed, the ceremony, Warren provided for us, the chairs, the seat covers. It was amazing. That's all him and his family, the Lilo family. Thank you, Auntie Sina. Thank you guys so much. Auntie Booty, thank you guys so much. It is highly appreciated for that. Thank you, Warren. You mean a lot to me. Thank you so much.
Sheila with the centerpieces. The centerpieces came out so beautiful. We're all blown away. We had this vision and we knew what we wanted, and she just took it. And she just rolled with it. And the beginning, like, right after I asked her to do the centerpieces, she went right away. Like, she was like, okay, these are ideas I have. What do you like? What don't you like? And I was not ready. I was like, oh my gosh. That was when it was starting to kick in that I was getting married. Because she just kept sending me all these ideas. And there was that idea that I went with. And she loved it. She's like, okay. The next thing you know, she bought all the pieces already. And she's like, it's done. She got everything done like 2 months prior to the big day, just to make sure that her attention was to me, which I really appreciate you, Sheila.
Thank you, Sheila, so much. And talking about decor, I want to thank my sisters so much. Each and every one of them. I had Rachel, Tita, Nani, Kiki, Chata, Sal, all of them. Well, Sal's not my sister, but he's like my brother.
Yeah.
But I want to thank each and every one of you guys. You guys are so much appreciated, because the decor that was out for the foyer, it was amazing. My sister Nani just goes above and beyond, and then my sister's the numbers that they had, oh my gosh, it was above and beyond. Everybody talked about it, so they really got to see the creativity on my side of the family, so it was amazing. I want to also thank my nieces, Alana and Mia, for their special number, the hula that they danced for us. It was amazing. It was breathtaking. A lot of my family didn't, or even her family hasn't seen that side of the culture that's so much, and they really expressed it. I want to thank them so much for it. So
we want to thank the Prince Waikiki and staff. They really pulled through with a lot with listening to me talk about it. My boss Walter, you know, for always letting me like finish my work and go home. There was a couple of days where I had to leave work, like I didn't take a break or anything like that. And he would always be like, okay, if you need to go, just go. And he would, no questions asked, just come back to work tomorrow. That's all he asked. And then, you know, I had certain coworkers to help check in, but they weren't needed. But they still came early, and they still stayed, and they still kept everyone else occupied. So thank you. And Miss Randy Fernandez for letting us use the boardrooms to get ready, and letting me use the pool.
Now, for a quick reason why it's so important, for those who don't know, Prince Waikiki was actually the place where we met, so that was actually it played a big role. So that's why I thank you guys so much for accommodating that for us. We'd like to thank Kendall for she was the violinist during our ceremony. Thank you so much for actually coming out and actually providing the music for the ceremony. We'd like to thank Harp Hawaii for also coming out for our reception and the foyer, just providing music for the guests. We'd like to thank Pastor Davin. He was our officiant. He actually helped us through marriage class all the way up to the day.
For
and
like
then
4 months.
Yeah, and then he also actually helped us get married. He officially got us married. So thank you so much, Pastor Davin. I'd like to thank my mother so much, because she actually, the strength that she gave me, that tenacity to actually be there, to not change anything, not drop a beat, just to keep pressing, move forward, and I will be there. Her determination, faith,
and her perseverance, and her patience.
Yep. That's exactly what she was, and she actually showed up, and she actually physically danced with me. That was a very touching moment for everybody there. That was like a lot of people was touched by that. We'd like to take a special time for our special guests that's out of town. We'd like to thank Lorraine, Josh, and Apple, my Arizona family. Thank you guys for coming out from Arizona. We'd like to thank Cameron and Samantha, you know, my military brother and his fiance coming from Seattle. We'd like to thank Marcus and Tanya coming from San Diego. thank you, my brother, again. He's my military brother. And we'd like to thank Sal, Jen, Mia, Jade, and Chata coming from California, right? Carson. I think Carson is Chata. Sal is from California too. They're all from California.
Yeah.
Time out. Okay, there's a couple people that we forgot to thank, and it's very important to us about this. I would like to thank my sister Chrissy for making our cake. That is very important. People are talking highly about our cake. We want to thank you so much, Chrissy. It is greatly appreciated. You have a gift. Start a bakery. Just a hint. But yes, thank you so much.
It was amazing because working with her, she just asked us, okay, what is your theme and everything, and then she just ran with it, and then
customized. That was it.
Customized down to the point, and it is exactly what we wanted.
Exactly.
Like, we didn't want to cut it. It was like so cute. I was like, we really have to cut it. So we like, once when I was cutting, we're like, hey, cut this part in the back, in the way back, okay? Don't cut where you can see it in the
But I'm gonna just devour it. So
yeah.
Anyways, thank you. And then we also want to thank Wedding Linen.
Yes.
Because they covered the seats with the white chairs and the blue ribbon.
The blue sash.
So, thank you guys so much. But without any further ado, let's get back to your normal
broadcasting station.
But I want to thank you guys so much. If there's anybody else that we haven't thanked, I want to thank the guests who came out. Literally, this was amazing.
My family.
What we want to say is, like, honestly, I know this video is a little bit long, but this is very important that we thank everybody. We want to thank you guys so much. This was down in the books, hands down. All that we heard was praise reports, and it was amazing for those who are there. We're gonna try to send videos, like highlights, throughout the time. I showed to the ceremony. Hopefully we can get the reception part. Look out the hashtag Brigoli17. You will see all the people that took pictures of it. Thank you guys again for all those who participated, who were there, who went to our wedding. It was amazing. My question to you guys is, what was your most famous time? What was your most memorable moment to you guys that touched you guys so much? If you can, please do leave it down in the comment below. We want to thank you guys for our journey throughout this time. Where do we go from here? Well, it's no longer a wedding adventure, but it's our life adventure now.
Yes.
So it's not, this adventure does not stop. This is just another chapter. Thank you guys again so much for all that you guys do, for who you are, and we'll see you guys later. All right, guys. See you later.
See ya.
Bye.